Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching The Breakfast Show live on Nile TV International, and we are still discussing the developments of the barbaric incident that took place and was published online yesterday that has drawn criticism, and criticism is pouring in, and the latest development in this regard was the Egyptian military airstrikes on ISIS targets in Libya, and the Egyptian military has issued a statement in this regard. And we're in the second and final topic of discussion in this edition of the Breakfast Show. We are most delighted to be joined in the studio by Mr. Ahmed Shukri, and he's the head of the international tourism sector, the Egyptian at the Egyptian Tourism Authority. First of all, good morning, sir, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Mr. Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed, before we talk about the preparations for the upcoming economic summit and the preparation of the Ministry of Tourism regarding that issue, how do you read the developments that took place yesterday and today regarding the beheading of the 21 Egyptians in Libya and the retaliatory action by the Egyptian army?
Well, we all know that the terrorism seeks media and seeks to spread news that there are instability and terrorism in the country, which will affect immediately the economy and the tourism.
Indeed.
So always, anywhere in the world, the terrorist seeks the news. So the best thing I think, in my opinion, as I am a specialist in crisis management, is not to exaggerate the news about the isolated incident in Sinai or in Libya, because this is should be considered. It will happen in a way or another due to the circumstances in the Middle East. And if you look at the neighborhood, you will find the total mass in Libya and Sudan, Yemen, Iraq, Syria, and the only stable country and strong country and strong people above all is Egypt. So they are now will focus on Egypt and intensive their criminal accidents to occur it in Egypt, not in anywhere else, because we are the target. They want to spread bad news about Egypt to affect the economy.
And sir, as you may know, that the Egyptian government, the Egyptian army specifically, has responded, and they had sent airstrikes and falcons, quote as unquote, as the Egyptian military called them. What do you think of this as an action so far by the Egyptian military?
It was a must, because Egypt is a big country, and we should make a fast and efficient reaction. But on the other hand, we have to unify our domestic front, and people to be prepared that we are in war, like the 73 war or 67 war or 48 war. We are in war against terrorism, and in war there must be casualties and martyrs. So this is what we will face. People should be prepared that this is the case of war. In the meanwhile, as we raised the slogan in the past, one hand to carry the weapon and the other hand build. So we have to live a normal life, and we shouldn't decrease our efforts for production and work because of these circumstances. And you have to raise the spirit of the people and prepare them to like the other countries who faced the terrorism and wars in other countries. So we have to be prepared. I think that this is isolated, is far away from the tourism destination, and I think people are mainly the tourists come mainly for the beach holidays,
Yeah.
which is in Red Sea, yes, or Sharm el Sheikh or Hurghada, Marsa Alam. This is 80% of our tourism, and these places are safe. And I hope that, and we have very very good procedures, and we took very good procedures for security. We have 24 hours cameras for the street, security cameras. We have the scan for the cars getting near to